Guanyin. A deity of profound significance, her name echoes through history, resonating with the compassion and mercy she bestows upon all beings. She stands as a central figure in Chinese mythology, revered as the goddess of mercy and the embodiment of compassion. Also known as Miao Shan before her divine transformation, Guanyin's identity varies across different tales, each reflecting her multifaceted role in the pantheon. Guanyin is celebrated for her boundless compassion and her pivotal role in alleviating suffering and offering solace. As the goddess of mercy and the compassionate protector, she bridges the divine with the earthly, attending to the cries of those in distress and guiding them towards enlightenment. Her domain extends beyond mere acts of kindness. She embodies the spirit of universal love and compassion, often playing a crucial role in the spiritual and physical well-being of both gods and mortals. Join us as we explore the legacy of Guanyin, a deity whose influence permeates the foundations of mercy and compassion. This is the story of Guanyin, the Chinese goddess of mercy, the protector of humanity, and the revered divine guide. Guanyin's origins trace back to ancient China. Before she became known as Guanyin, she was Avalokiteshvara, a male bodhisattva in Indian Buddhism, revered for his boundless compassion. As Buddhism spread to China, the figure of Avalokiteshvara underwent a transformation, aligning more closely with the cultural values and spiritual needs of the Chinese people. This transformation saw Avalokiteshvara take on a more feminine form, becoming Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. Guanyin's earthly story begins with her birth as Miao Shan, the youngest daughter of King Zhuang of Chu and Lady Yin. From a young age, Miao Shan displayed a profound spiritual inclination, often spending her days in meditation and prayer. Her gentle nature and deep empathy for all living beings set her apart from her family. Despite her father's expectations for her to marry and continue the royal lineage, Miao Shan's heart was set on a different path. When she grew old enough, the king, desiring to strengthen his kingdom through strategic alliances, sought to marry Miao Shan off to a wealthy and influential suitor. However, Miao Shan refused, expressing her wish to become a Buddhist nun and dedicate her life to spirituality, celibacy, and the service of others. She said she would only agree to marriage if it would help solve three problems: the suffering of age, the suffering of sickness, and the suffering of death. Her refusal infuriated her father, who could not understand her rejection of a life of luxury and power. Unable to find a match that could meet her demands, her father reluctantly agreed to allow her to join a Buddhist temple. In a desperate attempt to force her into marriage, the king subjected Miao Shan to various punishments and hardships. He ordered the monks to give Miao Shan the hardest work to discourage her, forcing the young girl to work day and night without sleep. She was sent to work in the palace garden, hoping that the hard labor would break her spirit. But Miao Shan remained resolute, finding solace and strength in her connection to the divine. Her compassion extended even to the plants and animals she tended, and she performed many small acts of kindness that endeared her to the palace staff. Much to the king's dismay, the young forest animals who lived around the temple took pity on the Miao Shan and began to help her with the chores. He became so enraged upon learning Miao Shan was getting help that he ordered the destruction of the monastery where she resided, fearing her growing influence. She narrowly escaped death multiple times, each escape further solidifying her resolve and commitment to her spiritual path. Her acts of mercy and compassion earned her the admiration of both humans and deities alike. Eventually, the king ordered that the temple be set on fire. However, this time, Miao Shan intervened and extinguished the flames with her bare hands. Now fearing that his daughter was possessed by some kind of demon, her father sentenced her to death. On the day of Miao Shan's death sentence, she went meekly to the execution block, but when the executioner brought his axe down upon her neck, the axe shattered into 1,000 pieces. His sword also broke, and arrows from his bow veered off course. Seeing how much trouble she was causing the executioner, Miao Shan allowed herself to be killed and absorbed the karma of his actions, so he wouldn't have to pay for her death in the afterlife. When she arrived in hell, the earth around her burst into life with blossoming flowers. Seeing all the suffering souls around her, Miao Shan began to weep with sorrow. She released all the positive karmic energy she had accumulated and allowed millions of souls to escape from hell. Yan Wang, the king of hell, feared that his whole kingdom would collapse and allowed her to return to earth, being reborn as the enlightened being, Guanyin. In another version of Miao Shan's transformation into Guanyin, her father fell gravely ill, afflicted by a mysterious ailment that no physician could cure. In a desperate plea for help, Miao Shan's father was informed that only a potion made from the eyes and arms of a pure soul could save him. Learning of this, Miao Shan willingly offered her own eyes and arms to a deity, sacrificing her physical form to save her father's life. This ultimate act of filial piety and compassion transcended her human form, and she was reborn as Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. Guanyin, the goddess of mercy, is often depicted as a serene and ethereal figure whose presence brings peace and compassion. She is typically draped in long flowing white robes that symbolize purity and peace. The robes are often intricately detailed, reflecting her divine status. Her face is calm and gentle, with a compassionate gaze that radiates warmth and understanding. Her eyes often appear to be slightly downcast or closed, indicating deep contemplation and empathy. In one hand, Guanyin holds a willow branch. This branch symbolizes flexibility and resilience, qualities essential for overcoming life's challenges. The willow can bend with the wind, but does not break, much like the compassion and strength of Guanyin. In her other hand, Guanyin holds a vase containing pure water. This water represents her ability to purify and heal, bringing peace to troubled souls. The vase itself is often depicted as ornate and delicate. Guanyin is frequently associated with the lotus flower, a symbol of purity and enlightenment. She may be shown standing or seated on a blooming lotus, signifying her rise above worldly troubles. In some depictions, Guanyin is shown with multiple arms and eyes. Each arm and eye symbolize her ability to see and help countless beings simultaneously. This representation highlights her omnipresence and boundless compassion. Guanyin is often surrounded by a soft, glowing aura or halo, emphasizing her divine nature and the light of compassion she brings into the world. She is sometimes adorned with delicate jewelry, such as necklaces, bracelets, and earrings. These adornments signify her royal lineage and divine beauty, yet they are portrayed in a modest and elegant manner. Guanyin's posture is typically graceful and composed, whether she is seated in meditation or standing with gentle poise. Her body language exudes tranquility and benevolence. Aside from her serene appearance, Guanyin is also known for her significant powers and responsibilities that are crucial within Chinese mythology. Her powers are deeply tied to compassion, healing, and guidance, reflecting her broad influence over both the mortal world and divine realms. As the goddess of mercy, Guanyin has the power to heal physical and spiritual ailments. She can cure diseases, mend injuries, and alleviate pain. She can cleanse impurities from both the body and the mind, offering a sense of renewal and peace. Guanyin is known to rescue those in peril, whether from natural disasters, accidents, or other threats. She can calm storms, extinguish fires, and protect from harm. Devotees believe that Guanyin answers sincere prayers, providing aid and guidance in times of need. Her interventions often come in miraculous forms. Guanyin can take on various forms to appear to those in need. This ability allows her to connect with and assist people in ways that are most meaningful to them. She can transcend physical limitations, appearing in multiple places simultaneously to offer comfort and support to all who call upon her. Guanyin has the power to hear the cries and prayers of all beings, no matter how faint. This ability underscores her role as a compassionate listener who is always attuned to the suffering of others. She offers wisdom and guidance to those seeking enlightenment, helping them navigate their spiritual journeys with compassion and insight. Guanyin provides protection to those in danger, shielding them from evil spirits, negative energies, and other threats. Her presence is believed to create a sanctuary of safety and peace. She bestows blessings upon her devotees, including good health, prosperity, and happiness. Her blessings are often seen as a form of divine grace. Guanyin embodies infinite compassion, offering unconditional love and mercy to all beings. Her compassion is not limited by time or space, reaching everyone who seeks her aid. Her primary power is to alleviate suffering in all its forms, whether it is physical pain, emotional distress, or spiritual despair. She is present everywhere, capable of offering her compassion and assistance to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Guanyin is often invoked by those desiring children. She has the power to bless couples with fertility and ensure safe childbirth. Her responsibilities are seamlessly integrated, making her a beloved and central figure in the lives of her devotees. Her infinite compassion, wisdom, and protective nature inspire countless acts of kindness and charity, reflecting her enduring legacy as the goddess of mercy. Guanyin's father, known in many versions of the mythology as King Miao Zhuang, was a powerful and authoritarian ruler. This mortal aspect of her parentage contributes to Guanyin's dual nature, bridging the realms of the divine and the human. King Miao Zhuang is often characterized as a disciplined and ambitious individual, driven by a desire to strengthen his kingdom through strategic alliances. King Miao Zhuang, being a mortal with a strict and authoritarian nature, imposes high expectations on his daughter, Miao Shan. He struggles to understand Miao Shan's spiritual inclinations and her desire to renounce worldly life. His focus on political power and material success leads to frequent clashes with Miao Shan, who is deeply committed to her spiritual path and the well-being of others. The father-daughter relationship is marked by a mix of conflict and misunderstanding. While Miao Shan respects her father's authority and duty to his kingdom, she often feels constrained by his lack of understanding and harsh punishments. The king's insistence on arranging a politically advantageous marriage for Miao Shan contrasts sharply with her refusal to marry and her desire to dedicate herself to a life of compassion and service. King Miao Zhuang's inability to comprehend Miao Shan's spiritual aspirations results in severe punishments, including sending her to a distant nunnery and ordering its destruction when she persists in her spiritual path. Despite this, Miao Shan's ultimate act of compassion, sacrificing her eyes and arms to save her ailing father, demonstrates her boundless mercy and leads to her transformation into Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. This act underscores the complex relationship between them, highlighting both the conflict born of misunderstanding and the deep, transformative power of compassion. Guanyin's mother, known in many versions of the mythology as Lady Yin, is depicted as a loving and gentle figure. Her mortal aspect contributes to Guanyin's dual nature, bridging the divine and human realms. Lady Yin is often characterized as compassionate and supportive, embodying kindness and maternal devotion. Lady Yin, being a mortal with a gentle and nurturing nature, provides emotional support to her daughter, Miao Shan. She deeply understands Miao Shan's spiritual inclinations and desires to help others, but she is often powerless to protect her from the king's harsh punishments. Lady Yin's quiet resilience and enduring love offer solace to Miao Shan during her trials. The mother-daughter relationship is marked by silent support and deep emotional bonds. While Lady Yin does not openly oppose King Miao Zhuang's authoritarian rule, she offers Miao Shan the comfort and understanding that her father cannot. Lady Yin's nurturing presence contrasts with the king's strict and punitive measures, providing Miao Shan with a sense of stability and hope. Lady Yin's inability to shield Miao Shan from her father's expectations and punishments is a source of inner conflict. She watches helplessly as Miao Shan is subjected to harsh treatment for refusing to marry and follow the king's commands. Despite her limited power, Lady Yin's consistent love and understanding play a crucial role in Miao Shan's spiritual journey. Through her mother's quiet strength and unwavering support, Miao Shan draws the emotional resilience needed to pursue her path of compassion and service. Lady Yin's loving nature and empathy are essential influences on Miao Shan's development, contributing to her eventual transformation into Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. This relationship underscores the profound impact of maternal love and support in the face of adversity, highlighting the enduring bond between mother and daughter. Her parents aside, Guanyin was also said to have had 2 older sisters. However, their names and overall impact in Chinese mythology is not well documented. What is known is that they fulfilled their father's wishes by agreeing to be a part of marriages that served to strengthen his political alliances. Family aside, since Guanyin took a vow of celibacy, she did not have any consorts or children in the traditional sense. However, she was often seen as a universal mother, symbolizing her boundless compassion and care for all beings. This title reflects her role in offering unconditional love, protection, and guidance, much like a mother to her children. In addition, Guanyin touched the lives of many mortals and gods, but the most important was her devotion to Amitabha Buddha himself. Amitabha Buddha, also known as the Buddha of Infinite Light or Amitayus, is a central figure in Pure Land Buddhism, a major branch of Mahayana Buddhism. His name means infinite light and infinite life, signifying his boundless compassion and longevity. Amitabha is revered for his creation of the Western Pure Land, a paradise where beings can be reborn and attain enlightenment free from the sufferings and distractions of the mortal world. Amitabha is often depicted emitting a radiant light that represents his boundless wisdom and compassion. As part of his bodhisattva practice, Amitabha made 48 vows to save all beings, ensuring that those who call upon his name with sincere faith can be reborn in his Pure Land. Guanyin has a profound and integral relationship with Amitabha Buddha. Their connection is central to the practice and beliefs of Pure Land Buddhism. Guanyin is one of Amitabha Buddha's chief attendants, along with Mahastama Prapta. Together, they assist Amitabha in his mission to guide and save all beings. In Buddhist art and iconography, Guanyin is frequently shown standing to Amitabha's left, symbolizing her role as his compassionate aide. Guanyin aids sentient beings in achieving rebirth in the Western Pure Land. Her compassionate nature and ability to hear the cries of the suffering make her an ideal guide for those seeking Amitabha's paradise. Guanyin's actions are seen as extensions of Amitabha's mercy. She ensures that Amitabha's promise of salvation reaches all who need it, providing a direct link between the suffering world and the blissful Pure Land. Among Amitabha's 48 vows, several emphasize the creation of a paradise where beings can practice the Dharma without hindrance. One vow ensures that bodhisattvas like Guanyin will aid beings in their journey to the Pure Land. Fulfilling these vows, Guanyin dedicates herself to alleviating suffering and guiding beings to enlightenment. Her infinite compassion and responsiveness to prayers are manifestations of Amitabha's vows in action. Guanyin provides support to those facing spiritual and worldly challenges, helping them overcome obstacles and progress on their path. Her interventions are seen as expressions of Amitabha's compassion. Devotees feel a deep connection to both Amitabha Buddha and Guanyin. They see Guanyin as a compassionate intermediary who makes Amitabha's teachings and blessings accessible. Together, they represent the ideals of Pure Land Buddhism, offering hope, guidance, and a path to enlightenment for all who seek their aid. This partnership highlights the seamless blend of wisdom and compassion, making them central figures in the spiritual lives of countless devotees. Numerous tales highlight Guanyin's compassion and mercy, from her miraculous healings and acts of kindness to her unwavering dedication to alleviating the suffering of all beings. These stories showcase her as an indispensable figure in Chinese mythology. Let us dive deeper into the lore of Guanyin, the goddess of mercy. Guanyin and Shancai. One of the most touching stories involving Guanyin is her encounter with Shancai, a young boy with a strong desire to learn the ways of the bodhisattvas. Shancai was born with a physical disability that left him unable to walk. Despite his limitations, his heart was filled with a longing to understand and practice the teachings of compassion and wisdom. Shancai's determination and devotion caught the attention of Guanyin, who saw the purity and strength of his spirit. Moved by his dedication, Guanyin decided to help him. She appeared before Shancai and asked him to show his commitment by attempting to stand. With great effort and faith, Shancai tried to rise, but his legs failed him. Guanyin gently encouraged him, reminding him that true strength comes from within. Empowered by her words, Shancai tried again, this time feeling a surge of warmth and energy flow through his body. Miraculously, he found himself standing, his legs strong and steady. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Shancai bowed before Guanyin, who then guided him on the path of enlightenment. Guanyin took Shancai under her wing, teaching him the virtues of kindness, resilience, and compassion. She showed him how to cultivate inner strength and use it to help others. Shancai's journey from a disabled boy to a devoted disciple of Guanyin is a testament to the transformative power of faith and the boundless compassion of the Goddess of Mercy. This story highlights Guanyin's role as a healer and guide, nurturing the spiritual growth of those who seek her help. Her ability to see the potential in others and help them overcome their limitations is a central theme in many of the stories about her, making her a beloved figure in Chinese mythology. Guanyin and Longnü. In a realm where mystical beings and divine entities coexist, Longnü, the dragon girl, stands out as a devotee of Guanyin. Longnü's origins lie in the underwater dragon palace, a place of great wealth and power. Despite her privileged background, Longnü was drawn to the teachings of Guanyin and yearned for spiritual enlightenment. One day, Longnü decided to offer a token of her reverence to Guanyin. She chose a precious pearl, a treasure from the depths of the ocean, renowned for its beauty and rarity. With the pearl in her hands, Longnü approached Guanyin, her heart filled with devotion and hope. Guanyin, seeing the purity of Longnü's intentions, accepted the pearl with grace. The pearl was not merely a material offering, it symbolized Longnü's deep desire to transcend her worldly existence and attain spiritual wisdom. Guanyin's acceptance of the pearl marked the beginning of Longnü's journey towards enlightenment. Under Guanyin's guidance, Longnü learned the principles of compassion, humility, and selflessness. Guanyin taught her that true enlightenment comes not from material wealth, but from inner peace and the ability to help others. Longnü's transformation was profound. She shed her former attachments and embraced the path of a bodhisattva. Longnü's devotion and progress inspired many, and she became a symbol of how even those from privileged backgrounds could attain spiritual enlightenment through humility and devotion. Guanyin's role as a teacher and guide was central to Longnü's transformation, showcasing her ability to nurture spiritual growth in all beings. Journey to the West. In the epic Chinese novel Journey to the West, Guanyin plays a pivotal role in the quest to retrieve sacred Buddhist scriptures from India. This journey, filled with peril and adventure, was undertaken by the monk Tang Sanzang and his 3 disciples, Sun WuKong, the Monkey King, Zhu Baji, the Pig Demon, and Sha Wujing, the Sand Demon. The story begins with the Jade Emperor, ruler of the heavens, seeking a monk to undertake the perilous journey to the Western Heaven to bring back the Holy Scriptures. Guanyin is entrusted with the task of finding a suitable candidate. She identifies Tang Sanzang, a devout and determined monk, as the ideal person for this sacred mission. Guanyin appears to Tang Sanzang and reveals his destiny. She provides him with the necessary guidance and protection for the journey. Knowing the dangers that lie ahead, Guanyin recruits Sun WuKong, a powerful and mischievous monkey with extraordinary abilities, to be Tang Sanzang's protector. Sun WuKong, though initially reluctant, agrees to serve under Guanyin's direction, seeking redemption for his past misdeeds. When the monk has trouble subduing the Monkey King, she gives him a gold ring that allows Tang to control him. Throughout the journey, Guanyin's wisdom and compassion are ever present. She assists Tang Sanzang and his disciples in overcoming numerous obstacles, including fierce demons, treacherous terrain, and internal conflicts. Her interventions are often subtle but crucial, guiding the travelers through their trials. One notable instance of Guanyin's intervention occurs when Tang Sanzang and his disciples encounter a powerful demon who captures Tang Sanzang. Guanyin sends her disciples to aid the monk, providing them with the means to defeat the demon and rescue Tang Sanzang. Her constant vigilance and support underscore her role as a protector and guide. Guanyin also helps in transforming the hearts of Tang Sanzang's disciples. Sun Wukong's rebellious nature, Zhu Baji's gluttony, and Xiao Wujing's past regrets are gradually tempered by Guanyin's influence. Through her teachings, they learn the values of loyalty, humility, and perseverance. The journey to the West is not just a physical quest, but a spiritual one as well. Under Guanyin's watchful eye, Tang Sanzang and his disciples grow in wisdom and virtue, ultimately achieving their goal of retrieving the sacred scriptures. Guanyin's presence in Journey to the West exemplifies her as a compassionate deity who aids those on the path to spiritual fulfillment. Her guidance ensures the success of Tang Sanzang's mission, reinforcing her status as a protector and beacon of mercy in Chinese mythology. Guanyin is one of the most venerated figures in Chinese Buddhism, her influence spreading far and wide across Asia. Temples dedicated to her can be found in China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and beyond. These temples are often grand structures, adorned with intricate statues and paintings that depict her in various forms. Visitors come to these sacred places to seek her blessings, offer prayers, and find solace. A common practice among devotees is to offer incense. The gentle smoke spiraling upwards symbolizes their prayers rising to the heavens. It is believed that the scent of incense pleases Guanyin and attracts her presence, bringing peace and blessings to the worshippers. Alongside incense, offerings of flowers, fruits, and small symbolic items are made, each representing a personal wish or gratitude. One of the most significant festivals dedicated to Guanyin is Avalokiteshvara's birthday, celebrated on the 19th day of the second lunar month. This day is marked by grand processions, where devotees carry statues of Guanyin through the streets, accompanied by the sound of chanting and traditional music. Temples host special ceremonies, where monks and laypeople alike recite prayers and mantras, invoking Guanyin's blessings for health, happiness, and protection. Another important festival is Guanyin's Enlightenment Day, observed on the 19th day of the 6th lunar month. This day commemorates her attainment of enlightenment and is celebrated with similar fervor. Devotees engage in acts of charity, offering food and clothing to the needy, reflecting Guanyin's compassionate nature. Temples are illuminated with lanterns, creating a serene and festive atmosphere that encourages reflection and prayer. Rituals dedicated to Guanyin often include the chanting of her name and specific mantras. The most famous of these is the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra, which is believed to encapsulate the essence of her compassion. Reciting this mantra is thought to bring peace and healing, purifying the mind and soul of the chanter. Devotees also engage in meditative practices, visualizing Guanyin's form and immersing themselves in her boundless mercy. In many households, small altars are set up with statues or images of Guanyin. Families gather around these altars to offer prayers, seeking her guidance and protection in their daily lives. It is common to see a single candle burning on these altars, symbolizing the light of Guanyin's compassion, illuminating the darkness of the world. Guanyin's story is one of enduring compassion and selfless love. She transcends boundaries, offering hope and solace to all who seek her. Her legacy continues to inspire millions, reminding us of the power of mercy and kindness. Through her teachings and the countless stories of her interventions, Guanyin has become a symbol of unyielding compassion in a world often fraught with challenges. Her presence is felt not just in temples and festivals, but in the hearts of those who call upon her in times of need. Guanyin's influence extends beyond the spiritual realm, inspiring acts of kindness and charity among her followers. She teaches that true strength lies in compassion, and that through selfless acts, we can find peace and fulfillment. As the stars illuminate the night sky, Guanyin's presence can be felt, a gentle reminder of the boundless compassion that exists in the world. Her story, timeless and universal, continues to touch hearts and guide souls, embodying the true essence of mercy. Whether through the recitation of her mantras, the offerings at her altars, or the festivals that celebrate her life, Guanyin remains a beacon of hope and a source of unwavering support for all. Thank you all for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it. What did you think? Did I miss any details? Let me know in the comments below. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome to the channel. I hope I earned a like and subscription in your eyes. If not, that's okay. I'll keep making videos until I do earn it. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate all the views, likes, subscriptions, and kind words and messages. Without you, this channel wouldn't be here today. That's it for now. I hope to see you all in the next one.